Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk today about how we need to free Joshua Wong, okay? Free Joshua Wong, free Nathan Law, and free Alex Chow, okay? Those are three pro-democracy activists out of Hong Kong. They're Hong Kong pro-democracy activists. They believe Hong Kong should have true democracy, which the Beijing government is showing that it's not allowing that anymore in Hong Kong. And they're part of a movement called the Umbrella Movement. Well, for their involvement in the Umbrella Movement, which the protests were mostly lawful and mostly nonviolent and mostly peaceful, but because of their involvement in the Umbrella Movement, where the protests were mostly peaceful, these three activists, and I believe they're heroic activists, they were sentenced 6 to 8 months in prison. Yesterday they were sentenced to 6 to 8 months in prison. And Joshua Wong is a devout Christian. He doesn't believe in violence. All of his protest and activism has been of the non-violent sort. It's just a sad situation. So props to Taiwan and props to President Tsai for condemning this unlawful and unjust arrest, because Beijing is basically violating the basic law here. I mean, they basically are, because when Britain agreed to hand Hong Kong over to China, China agreed to allow democracy to flourish in Hong Kong, which at first it happened. At first they agreed to it and honored that agreement. There was a building where Chinese soldiers in Hong Kong were stationed, but the soldiers were not hardly allowed to leave that building without lots of government permission, because China wanted to honor that, but over the last 3 to 4 years, in particular when President Xi Jinping came to power, the freedoms in Hong Kong are becoming non-existent. The freedoms are slowly eroding. They're slowly going away, which they need to return. So, free Joshua Wong, free Nathan Law, and free Alex Chow. Hope everyone's doing well. Take care. God bless them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.